Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to your Panini Week in Review. I'm going to be covering what's been happening in the marketplace from November the 7th to the 13th. I'm going to be covering pack drops, challenges, marketplace updates, as well as a look at what's to come next week as well. Let's get into that right now. Okay, let's first cover the challenges. We have one challenge M, which was the Charles Barkley 75th anniversary. This one you required 10 different base cards, and there were 82 people who completed it. Now, originally, I thought that this 75th anniversary was going to be a standalone set, but it looks like that they're only doing these by dropping them into packs as well as challenge rewards. So this was the very first of them. We have two others that are currently live. Next up is the John Stockton, and this one you're going to have to collect both base cards as well as the blue waves, which are out of 499. For this particular one, you're going to need 10 of the base as well as 10 of the blue wave cards. Then we have Leonard's. He requires 15 different base cards as well as 15 of the Pulsar parallels, which are all numbered to 299. And then finally we have a Luka Marvels insert reward, and for this one you're going to need to collect 11 base cards and all 19 of the Marvels inserts, which are all numbered out of 500. So you're going to have the full Marvel set to get the Luka, which is going to be the 20th, the challenge reward. Now, I've got mixed feelings on these challenge rewards. First off, I love the fact that they're having lots of challenges. I think that keeps people engaged. I'm just kind of, well, first off, I think that this design of this 75th anniversary, it's not appealing at all. And I really question the fact of having the same different card design for different things. Like, for example, you have the same card design for base, you have the same one for the Pulsars, the same for the blue wave. I would have loved to see, like, you know, a blue wave card for the blue wave challenge and a Pulsar card for the Pulsar challenge. So that's a little odd, as well as the fact that it has different requirements for each. Like, for example, the Charles Barkley, it was quite easy to do. It was just, hey, build 10 different base cards. And then with some of the others, you have just different amounts. You know, you need 10 base cards for this one. You need 15 base cards for this one. You need, 10 parallels for this one. You need 15 parallels for this one. But they're all the same card, this 75th anniversary. So I just kind of wish we had a little bit more consistency if they're going to be doing these different challenges with the same design. I also think that the Luka challenge is too expensive. It requires 30 cards, 11 base cards, but then plus all 19 of the Marvels. I really liked it before, where they usually had like about 5 different Marvel cards or 5 different insert cards. I think requiring all 19 is just too expensive. Or if you're going to do this kind of master set challenge, you just have a more prestigious reward. Not that Luka's not amazing, but this is the type of reward you would get in the past for, just having 5 base cards and 5 of the insert cards. So once again, it's not even more, but it's just really inconsistent with other challenges and previous challenges. So it looks like, Panini is trying different things out, and I don't really know why, they're so different from one another. I thought what they had was working well. Maybe they're not happy with them, but it would be nice to see some consistency moving forward. Now, this week we had 3 different pack drops, all NBA. So first we have the Blue Wave Parallels, which were a $4.99 mint. Those happened on Wednesday. Those have not sold out yet, and as of the recording of this video, you can still buy them. I think that they're great value as well. The Marvels inserts did sell out. These are a 500 mint, and they dropped on Thursday. They sold out in about 18 minutes. Now, there were 2 different factors that contributed to the fact that these didn't sell out right away. Previously, most of the insert packs sell out in kind of like 1 to less than 5 minutes, but these went, to 18 minutes. Now, there's 2 different reasons. First, this is the first drop where they started limiting the packs to 5 per transaction as opposed to 10 per transaction. I think that was a great move because, these were selling out way too fast, so that kind of slows things down. You can still make multiple transactions, but you can only do 5, and there's kind of, you can't do them in rapid succession, so you have to take a very short break in between your purchases, which would allow other people to check out. So I really like that, but that does slow things down a little. And then the second was that some people were having problems checking out via credit card. Now, I was in the Discord and I was actually one of the people affected. And so it was just saying that when you were trying to check out by credit card, that is just like, sorry, we can't process your order. Now, previously, if it was just like a high volume, it would just say high volume, you try again. But actually, it would switch from high volume to sorry, we can't process your order. I switched between credit cards. I tried 3 different credit cards. None of them worked. Kept getting that sorry, we can't process your order. And I was wondering if it was just me, but a lot of people in the Discord were saying that they were finding the same thing. And so what that led to was other people were getting massive amounts of packs. I saw numerous people saying they were getting 30 or 40 different packs. At least one person said they got over 100 packs, and lots of people like myself were not able to get any. Now, actually, something happened to where finally, like at one point in time, 5 packs went through. Couldn't get any for a long time. Couldn't get any more after that, but I ended up getting 5 packs, which was kind of odd. But I'm just letting you know, there were lots of people who were trying to get packs who could not. So those 2 factors contributed to the slow sellout. And so next week, and as we get into other insert packs, it really depends on if they had this checkout problem or not. Now, I want to take the time to praise Panini for how they price these parallels, because in the past they have been very consistent with their insert card pricing, but have been wildly inconsistent with their parallels. And that just means some of them they priced high, some of them they priced low. You could never really predict what they were going to price it at. But here we got some great value and also priced very well. So this is a tweet I posted about the Blue A's. I said, these are even a better deal than the base packs. So remember, the base packs were 3 base cards for $10. So, but the Blue Wave parallels were 3 cards for $15, and you got one of the out of 499 parallels. So the base cards, 3 for $10. But in the parallels, you got 2 base and 1 parallel for $15. I said that means for an extra $5, you swap 1 base card for an out of 499 parallel. That is a deal. And then I pointed out, and it gets even better than that, because with the base set, some of the best cards are short prints, which means your odds of pulling them are less in a base pack. With the parallels, every card is at a 499. That means you have the same chance pulling a superstar as you do any other player. So that just means, you do also have a better chance of, pulling, like for example, if you were gonna pull like, I forget, it's like LeBron and Giannis, I think they're at a 500 in the base set. But then when you have all these different base cards which are out of 2,000, that means you have a smaller chance of getting a LeBron or a Giannis. Whereas that's not the case for the parallels. You have the same chance of pulling them as any other player. So that also makes them more valuable. And then with the pulsars, which are out of 299, they price those at $25. Just a $10 jump for, a half as rare card. So instead of the $4.99, you have $2.99. I thought that was great as well. So really excited. And as we get into next week, I'm happy to report that the good pricing continues. So let's keep moving on. Now, with all these new NBA packs, we've had a real uptick in sales, and so our numbers here in November, we've kind of left behind all those October lows, and we're kind of back into the same range that we were in August. Not quite at the highs yet, but currently still in that level at least. Another cool thing is that we made the top 10 under the 24-hour sales on Crypto Slam. Very first time. And I'll show you the picture right here, so you can see us right here at number 9. And we're above big projects like Cool Cats and NBA Top Shot. So it's only for the 24 hours, but it was great to get that visibility. So that's a big thing, guys. When people see, us doing big numbers, look at the change. It was like over 6,700% increase. And when we show up, above these great projects and we start trending in the top 10, it brings new eyes to the project. We'll want to go and see, what is it that, is so big on Panini America that's causing this big spike, and I'm sure that some of those will convert into NFT collectors. So this is really good for visibility. The more drops they have, the more times we can appear in this top 10, top 25, the more eyes will be on our project, which will just kind of make that snowball effect. So this is really good, and one of the real benefits of being on CryptoSlam. Of course, the obvious benefit is the data that we can look at, but it's also a great marketing tool, and that's really exciting. Now, Brett from Panini dropped into the Discord and answered a bunch of our questions, and so I just want to let you know some of the highlights of what he said. First off, he gave some clarification regarding the 75th anniversary series. He said that they aren't going to be a separate series, but are going to be dropped into various packs. So he said, for example, the silver packs, which are coming next week, so those have 2 base cards, but in one of every 6 packs in the silvers, you're going to get 1 base card and 1 75th anniversary card. And those 75th anniversary cards are out of 75. So 1 in every 6 will have that, bonus where you're getting a better base card. And then in the green ice packs, they're going to be in 1 of every 2 packs. So that's kind of how they're going to be distributed. They might be in other packs as well, but at least those we know are how those are going to be distributed. And of course, some of them are challenge rewards as well. He also said that they plan to have more, parallels and insert cards being dropped into various card packs in the future to have more of a chase. And so that's exciting, rather than just saying, hey, this pack, it has the 1 parallel and the 2 base cards, some of them will have additional cards as well, whether they're inserts or parallels. So I really like that idea. I think it's more of a surprise factor, more of a lottery feel as well, not saying, you're guaranteed this, but maybe like 1 in every, few packs, you might get this extra card. And I think that makes things really, really exciting. So I do like that idea. He also said they're planning to reuse first series cards in upcoming challenges. So it's not like all of the utility is going to be derived from these new cards that are coming out of these new packs. But if you bought into the previous NBA series, they will be reusing some of those cards as well. So that's what I like to hear. Ongoing utility, not just utility for, that current moment. And so that was really, really exciting, and just kind of shows the value of buying and holding, building a collection and hanging on to it, because you never know that how many more times they might reuse those cards to provide extra value to you. He said that the popular Kaboom series is going to be coming to the blockchain. We don't have a date, but that's a very sought after series. And, Brett said it was going to be a touchdown when it finally does come. Also that they're working on the ability to bundle cards together. So rather than just selling, all different base cards at a low value, you could package together several of them, just as an example, or other things as well. For example, if there's a challenge, you might want to package together all of the challenge cards and kind of sell them as one lot, or maybe you build a set and you just sell them all together. And so that will be really good also to help cut down on the various, the PayPal fees and stuff, but also the convenience of being able to just buy things in lots. And so really like that idea, and glad they're going to be doing that. 2 more things to mention. He said that in 2022, in addition to all the, the physical sets that are made NFT versions, they plan to have some blockchain exclusive sets that they're going to be doing. He didn't mention what sport, but that's really exciting. Hopefully they do that for all the sports. That'd be great. And then finally, he said that they're working on having giveaways, not only in challenges, but also in packs. And so that means not just like previously, it's just you could do a challenge and you would earn an extra NFT, but they're talking about some real life utility and value. So whether it's something physical or an experience, just some form of a giveaway that you could actually earn through a challenge or through a pack. And once again, that's a great idea. So thank you to Brett for coming onto the Discord and answering a bunch of questions. It's really, really exciting. He said some other things too. So just, kind of a reminder to hop into the Panini Discord. All of those were in the NBA section where he answered them. And currently it is a pinned comment where he starts answering our questions. Now next week we know we have 2 NBA pack drops at the very least. The first is an NBA Hoops Jamtastic inserts. And so this is going to have one of the insert cards numbered to 500, as well as 2 base cards. Once again, these are probably going to sell for $15. And I said they should probably sell out somewhere between 3 to 15 minutes. Don't know exactly, but all of these insert cards, you want to be there right at when they start selling and trying to check out, because if you wait too long, you're more than likely going to get that sold out message. And then on Wednesday, the silvers, they have a 149 mint count. The silvers are what they had last series as well. They have that same 149. And I said I predict a 45 to 49 price point. And the sellout could be in hours or days. The Pulsars, which were at a $2.99, those sold out in hours. The Blue Waves, which were at a $4.99, those currently have not sold out, so those lasted for days. So unsure what the silvers would, but here's what I want to say about the silvers. It's kind of funny because Brett actually came into the Panini Discord. I could play this off as like I nailed this prediction. I did nail the Blue Wave prediction and the Pulsars. And honestly, I nailed the silver too, but by accident. So Brett came into the Discord and he said that the silver packs are going to sell for $49. So that is correct. But here's the thing, guys. I got a little lazy and I actually did not read the fine print, because usually you get one of the parallels and then the base cards. Very rarely do they ever divulge from that. But actually, that's not what it says. It says you get 1 silver parallel, 1 blue wave, 1 pulsar, 2 base cards, and then in addition to that, in 1 in every 6 packs, you're going to get an out of 75 75th anniversary. So that is a lot more value. This is really, really good. I think this provides the most value yet. So if you haven't bought any of the parallels, I do think that these silvers have the best value. Now, just to show you a breakdown, you have in this silver pack, you have a full pulsar pack. So you have the 1 pulsar parallel plus the 2 base cards. And we know that those sold for $25 and have sold out. So that's at least a 25 base. And so now if these are selling for $49, that means, you have another $24 of value that you would pull from this. And here's what you got. You're getting, for that extra $24, you're getting 1 Blue Wave parallel, which had a $10 value in the pack. So now you're down to $14 left. And for $14, you're getting 1 silver parallel, which is out of $149. And by the way, that $14 value is exactly what they valued the Pulsar at. So I think that that is providing a silver at the same exact price that they gave you a Pulsar. And then on top of that, in 1 of every 6 packs, you're getting an out of 75 card from the 75th anniversary. And so there's a lot of value in here, and I'm really excited. Panini has done a fantastic job pricing these parallels. I have been extra critical this whole time about how they've been pricing these parallels, and I want to give credit where credit is due. They nailed every single one of these. I feel like they could have got away with a higher price point on these silver parallels and they still would have sold. But instead, they're giving us more value, and that is a great thing. So, yeah, great job to Panini. Hope they keep that up moving forward. And then finally, to end this video, let's go over the top sales of the week. So the top sale of all was an NBA Triple Logoman. That was a Dirk, Luka, and Berea 1 of 1, which sold for over $14,000. Huge sale. Top NFL card was a Josh Allen 1 of 1. This is an NFL Prime autograph, which sold for just over $2,300. The top UFC card was a Habib Gold. This was a number 4 out of 10, and that sold for $751. And then the top baseball card was a Joey Bart. This was a 1 of 1, $500 for a star patch signature. Okay guys, that's it for me. So remember, next week on Monday, got the hoops inserts, and then on Wednesday we have the silver parallels. Panini's been keeping busy, lots of action. It's been very good, to just see, so many extra sales, so many more challenges. I love how active things are, and hopefully it continues, and especially as we move on to other sports as well. Okay guys, it's been fun. Till next time, peace out.